Number 9. Mention types of organic fertilizers.
We have outdoor, we have compost, we have manure.
Which manure?
Green manure.
Number 4. For fruit and flower formation, which fertilizer do you use?
Organic manure. Organic fertilizer.
Mention the fertilizer that you use for fruit and flower formation.
NPK.
At least I mentioned one is okay. Just one is okay. Number 1. Explain basal fertilizer application. Okay, we can't hear you properly. Post emergency herbicide. Apply
Okay, selective herbicide that we use to, let's say, okay, let me use example. Assuming the plants we are growing are grass-like, then the herbicide we use is going to like kill broadhead weed. Group 4.
What fertilizer do you use for leaf growth? Yes, for leaf growth. Inorganic fertilizer I use for leaf.
MVP.
What's the answer?
What is? Well, from farmer's point of view, systemic systemic herbicide among the bad idea. Number one, there are chemicals that when you apply to the weeds, they travel to the soil, to the root zone. The roots, when absorbed, travels to the cardiovascular tissue of the plant. And also, when it gets there, that is where it starts its operation. It kills it up to the root zone and entirely eliminates the root.
Please, there's nothing like cardiovascular tissue of the plant. It's the vascular tissue.
Selective.
Wait, same question you asked us. Okay, right. Okay, selective herbicides are when you apply to the waste. When you apply, they do not keep all the plants in that zone. They kill selectively. Maybe you want to kill a grass-like plant. They kill those. Okay, contact herbicides are herbicides that work immediately. They do not go to the roots and kill from the source of the germination. They kill the plant itself, like the whole of the plant, and they work faster. Okay. Contact herbicides are kill on contact.
Mention 2 types of herbicide.
We have 5, we have 6, we have 8, and then we have 10. Oh yeah, listen though.
Emergency herbicide.
We have for emergency outside we apply.
One excuse me before planting.
We apply.
The emergency herbicide we apply to the soil before the weed emerges. irrigation tools.
Number 8. Urea and NPK.
Mention two complex division. Mention two complex division.
We have sprinkler. Furrow.
Ring method is when you apply of the chemical. Fertilizer. This is the method of applying fertilizer. The plant will stay in between and you surround it with fertilizer. So let's ground. Then we ring fertilizer. Ring is a ring method. Ring method means apply the fertilizer around the crop in a circular way, then cover it back with sand.
Group for your party.
So at the end of the test, we have 20 marks each. No, 25 marks each. So group 1, 25 marks. Group 2, 25 marks. Group 3, 25 marks. Then group 4, 24 marks. So everybody in group 1, at the end of the class, please write your name. In group 1. Everybody in group 2, write your name. Group 3, group 4, write your name. Please submit. So at the end of so those guys not tell you now. After this lecture, now at the end of this lecture, we are going to have a proper test individually. You write your name on it. And they put your name because see ọ̀rọ̀ yín bá jọ tó bá jọra wọn. Màá pọ̀ tó bá jìra yín wò àwùjọ. Gbogbo ìtúrì kí ẹ ṣe nǹkan kan.
Wọ́n ní àìgbọ́fálà àwòkì. So tó bá wù ẹ́ máa dé láago 11 tó bá sì wù ẹ́ tètè dé. The certificate to be awarded is not ordinary certificate, it's academic certificate that will indicate your performance. So the best thing for you now, and mind you, you are not in secondary school where teachers will be writing notes for you. When you are being taught, jot some things down. I want to ask 2 questions now. Huh? Are you ready for my questions? Are you ready for my questions? Okay. How do you identify a virgin land? How do you identify that a land is a virgin land? I said it here yesterday. That you see once by Rekolo does not mean that it's a virgin land, but it's a rich land. Huh? What are the indications of a virgin land? Yes, sir. Sorry about. Sorry. Ẹni kí làwọn imú màpélé ẹjọ́ náà pè kájíra kí làwọn ọmọ náà máa pè ilẹ̀ ẹjọ́ lélẹ̀. God bless you. That is number 1. You have thick forests. You have thick forest. Another one? Yes. God bless you. You will see some undergrowth. Another one? No. Sir? God bless you. That's a very good one. The topsoil will be dark in color. That is the characteristics of virgin land. No, you don't need, sorry. You know what? For you to identify a virgin land, you don't need to go and take the soil to analyze, to determine whether this is a virgin land. You get me? See the person I'm talking to. That is not how to determine virgin land. No. Kí ni màá kọ́kọ́ rí tí màá fi mọ̀ pé ẹ̀gàn nílé ọpẹ́ kan ti dá àgbẹ̀ yìí. Òun náà ni wọ́n ti sọ yẹn. If I ask you, give me 5 reasons or 5 characteristics of a virgin land, you will give me. Another question. Are you ready for my questions? I told you yesterday that if you want to establish a nursery, there are some things that you gather together. What are those things? I said if you want to go into nursery, you are going to gather some things to establish your nursery. What are those? What are the type of soils that you gather together? Sorry. You don't just talk to me like that. If you want to talk to me, let me see your hands up. Okay, madam. Yes. Good, that's true. Okay. I didn't tell you.
No, organic manure, sorry.
I said you could go for animal dung. What are the ratios that I asked you to use? Yes. Good. No, I didn't tell you that. 50% of virgin soil, correct. Yes, auntie. God bless you. Those are the people that are listening in the class. If I'm to set question for you, these are the simple things I will ask you. You want to test your seed. How do you know that your seed is viable? What are the different tests that you carry out? How do you know that my Oh, okay. He said you have not been taught. So you will be taught how to determine whether your seeds are viable or not. So, anybody that want to ask me questions? You want to ask me questions? Okay, continue. Thank you. Okay. If you don't know it, go and ask those people that answered it, and I said their answers are correct. That's why you are in the class. There is room for discussion. Thank you.
Okay, for the quiz, if everybody that is not in class, please don't write it. Yes. Everyone class with their common calling. In fact, I'm going to count your number now. So if you are not in class, you are not. Yes.
How do you normally sit? You don't sit in your group? No. Or you know the group that you belong? Yes. Okay. For the sake of quiz, it's better you sit together. Am I understood? For the sake of quiz, it's better you stay together. After the quiz, you can change again. Oh, what is your name? Oh. Okay. F1.
What can I also want? So write your name. Write everybody's name. If you know yourself.
You know, if you escape quiz group, you cannot escape the normal test because of where any nothing shaking it. Nothing shaking it. I'm on that for you. I'm a call boy of Bamboo. Ọwọ́ ẹni la fi ń tún ìwà ara ẹni ṣe. Go and let ẹ̀wò kò gbé èbó kò gbọ́ Yorùbá wàhálà ni o. Bàbá ńlá wàhálà ni. Mbọ́ wọn ní tó bá ti bọ́ wọn náà béèrè àbí. Mo bá gbọ́ Fúlàní ara ẹ̀ náà ni. Ibi tí mo ń lọ rèé o, please. A quiz is every group that will score the same thing. In quiz, whatever your group score, if that group have the same mark, but in your own personal test, please tell your people, let them be available for test because it will count for them. To be forewarned. Come on, say one answer fún wa aso at the end of the day, I believe none of you will fail because I know you are very brilliant. I know you are very brilliant, especially at our age like this. Brother, you do. I beg you. Brother, you do. Continue.
Are you done? going to have a normal test. Yes, just quickly test. So that I better go the next week. Don't share because I better look at because I suffer you know. Don't share pé ẹ fẹ́ lọ kàwé because ọba kọ yín náà ní kẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ sílẹ̀. Ẹ bá fẹ́ sọ Yorùbá gan kó kọ́ Yorùbá. Hausa, tàbí Hausa kó Hausa. So I've said it to after this class, you have just small tests. Are we ready? Are we ready? How long are you going to use right now? You know you're going to have your break by 11. So 5 minutes. Going. One more minute.
One more minute.
Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Group 4 are submitted their list. Are you not done? Eh? So we have to call it. She died. We look on. I'm going to submit already. So what's stopping others? Group 1 that. Group 2 come. Group 2 that. Where's Group 2?
Orúkọ àwọn tí ò tí ì dé.
Ẹ̀sùn bá wọn kan náà.
No, ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ní kú ìfẹ́.
Group 3 nǹkan. Okay. Group 4. Okay, Group 4. Please submit after the class. So, today we'll be talking about planting methods. What are planting methods? I did not say this. What is planting method? Planting method. No method of planting. No. Okay, so yeah, you said you have broadcasting. What other method do you have? Eh? You have what? Drilling method. Somebody has said broadcasting method. You have drilling method. What other method do you have? Huh? So, eh? Ah, for planting. Transplanting, yes, you are right. Okay. For planting, that's man be àwọn olùgbìn wa of planting, broadcasting, drilling, eh? Propagation method. So we have direct sowing. Yes, direct sowing. For the purpose of those who have not done agriculture before, and they can call, at least let them get something. So we have direct sowing. So this is sowing your seed directly into their final growing location. That is direct sowing. Like emu agbadoni, egusi, tomato without going through nursery. That is direct method. Emu ila egusi inule without going through the nursery. That is direct sowing. Then we said we have broadcasting. Broadcasting method. Only àwọn man fọ́n sórí bí ewédú àwọn small. Actually, broadcast method for small seeds because I heard the àgbàdo. So àgbàdo náà máa ń fọ́n sórí oko ni. So a máa ń gbé sínú ilẹ̀ ni. But àwọn small seeds yẹn are the broadcast. Even if you are going to the nursery too, in the nursery you can also broadcast your seeds. We are a type of seed training. At Bayosola, we talk about planting on on the bed in the nursery. You can also broadcast that. So that is spreading or scattering seed over the soil surface, either by hand or by using a broadcast spreader. If you want to go into maybe acres of land, so it will be just small. You can use a spreader. So it is often used for small seeds such as rice, oats, amaranth, celosia. You can use for tomatoes, pepper. That is broadcasting. But when you are using it for all those in the nursery, you first nurse them before transplanting them. Are we clear about that? Yeah. So we talk about what direct sowing. Direct sowing is what? Sowing directly into without going through the nursery. So broadcasting is what? And what can we use to broadcast? So if you are using a mechanical spreader, what will you mount that into? Tractor. So tractor on my mountain, see the tractor, like you carry our plow, so you carry the spreader and helping us to spread our seeds. And that's easy. Do you have any question on that? Any question on that? No. So we also have drilling method. So drilling method, then come. Drilling method. Who wants to help us out? Drilling method. I'm a better. Eh? I'm a digging there. Our own drilling method. This involves using a seed drill, depending on what you want to plant, depending on the size of your crop, or a big stick. If you don't have a seed drill, if you don't have a seed drill is actually all those mechanical drills. So we are going for large acres of land. But when I make just small portion of the first shape that's not too big, you take a big stick to make a drill to plant seed at a uniform depth and spacing. After which the seed is slightly covered with soil. I'm going to take that again. This involves using a seed drill or a big stick to make a drill, a seed drill. That seed drill is mechanical. Like you mount your seed drill with a tractor. For those that are going into large hectares of land. So to make a drill, and then you now plant your seed at that drill. So, at the bed, who are common like as if they are still going to do practical. So we are going to make a bed. As you clear bed, as you are going we are making a bed. After that, actually for skill work, there is no so every amount not really like all that.
In this trip, are we going to talk how to drive all these families?
I don't know when you get to that stage, you know. But you are going to be taught how to do everything.
You are dealing with crop production, and what is the best in last year? At least you need that skill also.
To drive tractor. Anyway, we have a tractor here. If you go to that place, you can ask them, negotiate with them. Some are calling, I don't know.
Negotiate.
I don't know. But we are here now. I'm teaching you how to do it, not how to drive the tractor. Okay, assuming this is our bed.
Usually 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Or 1 to 15.
Okay, so if you have 10 grams of soil, you have 1 kg of sand. 1 kg, mathematics, 10 grams to 1 kg. What are you saying? 10 grams to 1 kg.
No, 1 to 10. 1 kilogram. Gram is 10 grams to 1,000 grams. 1,000 grams is 1 kilogram.
What's the calculation now?
It's not to 10.
10 grams to 1 kg.
1,000 grams to 1 kilogram. Okay.
Speaking of, what you said about the according to the size of our seed, you know, cucumber seed almost the same thing with rice. If you use doubles of your seed, it won't germinate, because out of my own experience, if you plant cucumber depth, even if you want to plant it, it's just like just put your sand and put it. But if you give too much, you won't struggle to.
Sorry. When you compare cucumber seed to rice seed, there are different things entirely. Number one, excuse me, cucumber seed is very light, not as heavy as rice. Cucumber seed is flat, not as round as rice. So you cannot sow them at the same method or using the same method. Some people do broadcast rice. Do you know that? You can never broadcast cucumber. And again, look at the cost of your cucumber seed. Just look at the cost of it. If you go and buy, what do you call it now? Nagano. You know how much you buy a sachet of Nagano. And there are other hybrid seeds, and therefore their sowing is quite good. That is my own explanation. Thank you.
So between broadcasting and drilling method, which method do you think is the best? If you are planting the same thing, like I want to plant amaranth, I want to plant drilling is the method, not broadcasting. Because so many people do broadcasting. So what's the difference between them? Which was the advantage of, since you said the drilling method is the best, what's the advantage of that drilling method over the broadcasting? Huh? He said it's very easy for you. Okay. It's safe to see from person sitting there. It helps you to eat easily. Overcrowding. Then when you broadcast, you also be wasting your seed. When you broadcast, you waste it. Some people say it's very easy to broadcast, very easy. It's not time consuming, and so that's why some people. But when you overweigh the advantage and advantage at the long run, the drilling method is the best.
So let me add to that.
Huh? Go through the nursery. You go through the nursery.
Sorry, amaranth is quite different from pepper.
You go through the nursery.
Pepper, tomato, the same method. but you can never compare that with amaranth, ewedu, or shoko. No. Now, she was trying to ask about the advantages of drilling over broadcasting. If I ask you to list nothing less than 5 differences or 5 advantages of drilling over broadcasting, you should be able to give me. Number 1, cultural operations within drilling is very easy. You want to weed, since they are in rows, you'll be able to do all that. You want to irrigate, you want to minimize your water usage, especially in the dry season. You just pour the water on that row where you planted. But in broadcasting, you must have to spread your water, thereby wasting a lot of water. Number 3, if you go by drilling, application of either fertilizer or manure, very easy. You just drill your fertilizer along the line where you want to, where you planted or where you drill your seeds. Am I understood now? Another thing is, if you want to harvest, you will never step on what you have planted. Somebody said overcrowding is paramount to broadcasting. There could be overcrowding in drilling. If you drill at a very slow rate, you are going to have heavy germination at spot. But advantage here is that the vigorous ones can easily be removed and the young ones will be there. And when you apply water, they come up again. Have I spoken? Thank you.
So
Somebody want to say something?
yes.
You will be the type of seed you want to plant, method of planting.
Yes.
It's not all the seed you use drilling or broadcasting.
Yes, yes. Some you don't need to go to the nursery, you just plant directly. So okay, then we have deepling method. Deepling. The first one is second one. Third one. Deepling. Who wants to help us? Deepling method. Deep. D-I-B-L-I-N-G. Deepling method. Who wants to help us? Deepling method. Who wants to try it? Eh? I can't hear you. Plant that you plant stems. Like stem cutting. Eh? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, now. Just put it there. Oh yeah, to dig it deep.
What I want to say is that we use that method in plantings of plantain. No, not cassava, plantain, and some crops. So I want to say that is the size of the cap of the crop. So
And we are in cereal crops.
Okay, who else want to try? Who wants to try?
Yeah, you make O's and plant one by one.
Okay. And use spine.
You can make it of wood or
So this is a planting method where seeds are placed in a hole made by a digger. And you can also use your hand and a stick to make that hole. Like a baby àgbàdo. Bala ṣe máa ń gba àgbàdo wa. A máa ń lo àdá, àgbẹ̀, àwọn bí máa ń lo igi. Àkọ́kọ́ kò lè ní jìjọ máa ń jìjì ní. Then we have the tool tó yẹ pé dídá ló ń pè. It is a planting tool. Then also you can also have it mechanically. You mount it to the tractor, and then shape for a Then we also have that digger in the nursery. We can use it for our seed tray. Bí ìgbà ló ṣe rí, ó ti ní wò lọ, ìwò yẹn pọ̀ gan nínú rẹ̀. So you just once you fill your seed tray, you just place it on the tray, yes, on the tray. Ní ìtúyẹ̀ kan bá nínú ẹ̀, and it will just make holes for you at different spacing. Then you can just plant like that. That's what the method is. So do you get it, or should I say it again? Okay, so this is a planting method where seeds are placed in a holes, made by a dibbler. That dibbler is a pointed tool. It has a pointed mouth. You can also use your hand. You can use a cutlass, and you can use a stick to make that hole. Then after that, you plant whatever you want to plant. Then you cover it slightly. That is that. Any question on that? Do you have any question on that? No question on that. So we have transplanting method. What is transplanting method? You all know that. So what is transplanting method? How do you carry out transplanting method? Taking our seedling from the nursery to the planting permanent site. Okay, so for the benefit of those who have not done that before. So this is moving a plant or a seedling from one growing medium, maybe like a pot or a seedling tray, to another, like a soil or a larger pot. This is moving our plant or seedling from the nursery to secondary school or to university. So this is moving our plant or seedling from one growing medium, like a pot or seedling trays in the nursery, to another, a soil or a larger pot. And this is to give the plants more space to grow and to move it to grow. Probably where you are planted before, the soil will not be enough, depending on the soil. Then you transfer it to larger pots or to the main field. So I will use this for plants that requires more care during seedling stage. Example of plants that we take through the nursery. Yeah? Pepper, tomatoes, rice, telferia, yes, amunututu, onions. We take them to the nursery. Lemon, when they are before you take them to the main field, yes, after budding or after grafting. Citrus, orange. What was real? You can transplant your rice. Some people do transplant maize, but I don't know if Nigeria works. Yes, now. Even some plantains don't want it for the black. Of course, I transplant it to the maize. The plantain, there might be another plant. Then transplant to other areas. So that's transplant also. Okay, another question. Another question. So, what are the steps to follow in transplanting? The steps that you follow when you are transplanting. What are the steps you should follow when you want to transplant? You make ridges. Okay? Depending on what you want to plant now, and depending on the season you are, sometimes you don't need to make any ridge. Then, just the age of the plant. The age. At the age when you are supposed to transplant. Okay. You must add water after immediate transplanting.
It must be in pencil size before transplanting.
It must be in pencil size before you transplant. Sir? 0 tillage. Is it good for transplanting? 0 tillage. Is it good for us? Is it good for transplanting our crops? For what crops? I don't understand. Yes. Some is saying no. Oga, what is 0 tillage? No make any use, no clear, no touch your land.
How much Nigeria are going?
Delay manipulation of soil for suitable planting. But delay. No. Manipulation of soil.
Manipulation
of soil for suitable planting.
Okay.
Yes. And tillage, 0 tillage, you won't see anything. There won't be anything like this. You will do clearing, but you won't see. Cutting of grass is quite different from tillage. Yes. No, pẹ̀lú àdá, ẹni clear pẹ̀lú àdá.
Pẹ̀lú àdá.
Ní copy.
Ẹ̀kọ́ ìgbè ṣùgbọ́n ẹ tí ìlẹ̀ yìí ẹ fi ọkọ́ wẹ́n.
No, ní ẹni tí ni o. No.
Àdáwò ilẹ̀ yìí. You are not doing that, Abi.
Just putting and back on.
It's not too good. It's not good. You need to till your soil because it will help the roots of your crop. So it's better for you to till. You don't have to make hello. You don't have to. Hello. When you are transplanting, even when you are transplanting, Shemo, you know that there's no how you will not make a hole. When you are making that hole, you are. Hello. There's no how you don't till your soil, See, the fact that you do not make beds.
I don't want to hide.
Hello, wait. The fact that you do not till your soil. Hello, 1 house.
1 house, please.
The fact that you do not make bed does not mean you cannot till your soil. You can harrow it. You don't want to harrow. Okay, so when you are trying to go straight. And depending on that your soil, if your soil is soft, if your soil is soft, but if they ever led you to affect your crops, it depends on the soil. The soil is not too hard. When he's making that, I said it. But he's saying that not harrowing and not begging. And there's no why you don't make hole now. You will make hole, and when you are making that hole, you break it. But he's saying that you will not wait. No, some people wait. No, there is two different things. Some people, they will harrow, they will beg. That's another method. So he's saying he's not harrowing and he's not begging. But you just want to go through that method. So that, yes, we have 0 to 8, we have primary, we have secondary, we have tertiary. So he is saying he's doing 0 to 8. Success rate. When you do your research, you see. Let's go and research.
Thank you. This method,
there are different methods.
Is different, and you have answered it that it depends on the land you want to, how soft and how. But we use the method in the beginning.
Yes, you can use it. That's why we said yes. That method, you not studying the soil. Marking out is for you to is for spacing. Hello, she said it's necessary to do marking out. Hello. But you have the same result. Someone is saying, should you mark out before planting? Yes, should you do marking out before planting? What is marking out? Not layout. But our marking out is, should as we want to plant. Now, you know, for our spacing is, as we are using 50 by 50, should we mark it out? So we should mark it out. Except some people want to more 50 lórí wọn. Depends on some people can do their leg and not want to say 1 meter. So over time, you know what 50 centimeters is, you know what 1 meter is. But if you don't know, it's better for you to just use measurement for it. So I said, what are the steps to follow in transplanting? Hello? Any other question? What are the steps to follow when transplanting? Someone said we should do what? We should add water. Add water to what? We should add water immediately after transplanting. Okay, what other methods? What should we do again? Okay. Adding, okay. You should do what? You should water the plant before uprooting it so that it will not before transplanting it. Make sure that the soil is wet before uprooting our seedling. You should the right time. The sun. Okay? Another person. ensure that there is no shade. So think about it, you should try and cut them off, okay? Because they are planted in sunlight, okay? Someone has said that. Anybody saw? So how do we add in our seedlings? That she might shade. Add yes. At the base seedling, I see hello, one house. Hello, if you know this thing, I don't know why you are here. Yes. I want to say, you know that our seedlings in the nursery, about fresh nursery, I'm nursery, ma, sir, why can you trade? If you shade, no matter. If I get spinach, no, if you shade, me then the massive shade. So, and now that we are transplanting them, more like they want them. And we are see, you know, direct. So it is not good for us to just go to a lot of kekere, not to a nínú greenland àbí nínú shell kápọ̀ ilé gbé wọn lọ sínú orí oko lẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn tó máa kú máa pọ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀kì máa pa wọ́n. So what we do is wáyé pé abẹ́ shade la fi wọ́n sí wáyé kó tún small time transplanting a lè máa lọ àwọn shade yẹn kúrò díẹ̀ ọ̀ tó bá ti tóbi àbí wọ́n gbé a lè gbé wọn sí wáyé pé oní train náà wà a lè gbé wọn bọ́ síta sínú oòrùn wáyé pé abẹ́ shade náà la gbé àwọn seedling tray wá sí àbí wọn sáré sínú oòrùn kóòrùn rọra ṣe kó ṣòro tó pọ̀ so wọ́n máa advertise around see down like we are from nursery to primary school. Go come and share primary school. What you have to see? Come and say, okay, they be primary 6, JSS 1. I should have called one because there. Come and so I can shift to a lot so that we won't just take them from the nursery directly to. So then that is adding her. Then if you want to transplant, what is the best time for you to transplant? Morning or in the evening? Morning, evening. Méjì náà ló dá, but the best one is in the evening. Ní ìrọ̀lẹ́, ó ṣe lọ́sàn-án o. Kí ló ṣe ìrọ̀lẹ́? Tẹ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ nírọ̀lẹ́, tẹ bá ṣe dé ẹ̀ ṣe dé bẹ́ẹ̀. Tẹ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ láàárọ̀ náà tó mú bá ka yín mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ gbúdọ̀ stop náà ni. How many hours ẹ fẹ́ lò láàárọ̀? Agbóhùn ẹ fẹ́ lọ láàárọ̀. Tẹ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní àárọ̀ tó mú bá ti ka yín mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ you have to stop.
We are talking about the ideal thing. When you pay time to bereshe, the ideal thing. If you try it in the morning, if you are doing for plants like tomato and you just lose your plant. Pound down. Ideal thing also.
So for some people it's not easy for them to go and plant it in the evening. So ẹ jí lọ very early láàárọ̀ olùdókòtò kan yín mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Very early, ẹ bá ṣe lè jí lọ ní 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Why is it the weekend get stop? But it's better in the evening because the bá ti transplant wọn gan gbogbo time ìrọ̀lẹ́ yẹn gbogbo wọn kàárọ̀ yẹn papọ̀ náà ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tẹ transplant láàárọ̀ before you know it tó ń ti sáré pa. So there's always difference láàrin àwọn méjèèjì. So the best time is in the evening. So you water your plants. Your seedling before uprooting it. See over here, there's water. It's not it's not dry. It's dry. Make sure that the plant is watered before uprooting. And then, yes. So water. We talk about water your seedling before putting it up. Before removing it, make sure it's watered. Then when you put your seedling, be careful. You can remove it with ball of earth. All of us. All of us. Master, I want you to surround you. Then, bá ti tú jáde, make sure you plant. Make sure you plant because ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ you want to what you can nǹkan tí o lè ṣe àṣìkò òwò àbúrò mi kẹ́ tú jáde. Gẹ́gẹ́ bá ti wá tú jáde tán ẹgbẹ́lẹ̀ má ẹ̀gbọ́n you didn't get it. Okay, I said plant the seedling to prevent it. Okay, I said plant seedling carefully with ball of earth. With ball of earth. Ball of earth. That's the way to surround it. Then plant the seedling to prevent roots drying out. If your seed is remaining, just make sure you plant or put what you are able to plant at a go. You cannot finish that planting. Don't bother to repeat everything. Then after you have pulled it up, you make a hole, and you place your seedling inside. Then what will you do? You cover it. And I cover it. Back cover it, don't come. For the benefit of those who have not done agric before, cover it on every mọ́lẹ̀. Yeah, we are done now. Mọ́lẹ̀. Then you water the seedling after transplanting. That is all for now. Break time, Abi. Any question?
No question.
Shall remember that after the second class, you are having your test. Today,